Yes, honey.
This is where we met. And
That's right.
stayed in touch and, just kind of been in each other's lives since then. And I'm really grateful for that. So I want you to tell people a little bit about how you got involved in the business. I mean, I know you went to the Performing Arts High School and all of that exciting, preparation for the Broadway stage, but how did you really get started in the show business lane?
So, quick story. I grew up in the Lafayette Gardens housing projects in Bed-Stuy. That is my foundation. That's where I'm from. Down the block from Jay-Z, he was in the Marcy projects. We were rival projects. And I say that for all those who are listening, who are in underserved communities, who feel that, reaching their dreams and their goals are not possible. I'm here to tell you, it's wicked possible. And Miss Candy welcomed me into her living room. She had like 10 kids, but Serena was one of the 10. Started dancing. Then we went to the Asambi Omilaye Dance Culture Workshop, okay? Which was in the neighborhood, which we did ballet, jazz, and tap. And Serena, by the time I got to the school, Serena had taught me everything. So by the time I got to the school, the teacher put me in the front, which grew my confidence. And then as time went on, greatness just started happening. Even in those early days, now that I look back and I'm teaching and doing master classes and speaking around the country, people are like, how did you get to do all that you did coming from where you came from? And that is a big lesson, especially in the time that we're living in now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's important to look out for your neighbor, kindness. It's important about, checking in on people and like seeing what you can do for others. Helping. If I had 2 bobby pins at the audition or 2 Ricolas, I would give somebody the other Ricola, because guess what? If I'm gonna get the gig,
yes, you would. That's right. Because what's for you is for you. What's for you is for you.
Exactly right.
So tell us a little bit about like some of the shows that you've been in, because I don't think that people really know how many shows you've been in.
I've done 5 original Broadway shows. So On the Town, Late Night Comic, Crazy for You, The Life, and the most incredible gift of my life is Hairspray.
Yes.
So most people know, yes. Part of the original company, part of the original Dynamites, yeah, along with Camila Marshall.
The original soundtrack, right?
Those girls are fabulous and great. So together we created the Dynamites, and then we did that for several years on Broadway. And then I closed the company, and then a couple of years later, they asked the 3 of us to be part of the Hairspray Live.
Yes, TV, right?
With Ariana Grande and Jennifer Hudson, Harvey Fierstein, and the list goes on and on. And I'm not bragging, but it just goes to show you, when you show up 200% for your job, okay? 2 years later, 5 years later, when they go back in the books to see, well, who we're going to bring in to do this? What did they do? Were they amazing at their job? Did they show up on time? Were they on? The answer was yes. And because of the way that you roll in your jobs, I don't care if you're flipping burgers at McDonald's or Burger King, okay? You gotta look the part. You gotta embody it like it's the best thing you have ever done. Because guess what? You don't never know who's gonna come and buy that burger and say, oh my God, you have a great look. I believe in that, and it has happened to me, okay? You got to have a good work ethic, you know what I mean? You got to be on your gig, you got to be prepared with your lines, know the songs, have that great open spirit that us artists have, going from gig to gig, we've always had that. So now, here we are, and we're having to do that, know who you are as a person. Without the makeup, without the lashes. I don't usually leave the house without makeup, but this last month I have. And let me tell you, it felt fabulous. I had the beat on today.
So listen, anyway, I want you to tell the young, aspiring actors, writers, artists, creatives, just a few words to inspire them, because there's so many people right now that are locked in and aren't able to do their art. And it's so, you know, a lot of us, we're prone to depression and sadness if we're not shining our light. So what kind of words of inspiration do you have for those young people that are inside? What do you think that they should be doing right now or focused on?
Oh my gosh, do you have like 3 days? Do you have like 3 days for the seminar? Have lunch and come back, you know? I feel like you need to be still and know that what you have done prior to COVID-19 has been amazing. What I think you need to do is, 1, be still and know. 2, whatever you were doing to pursue that dream, that goal, keep it going.
Tell us a little bit about that, because I know that you are teaching right now. Although you teach, normally you teach at Alvin Ailey, but you are doing a virtual class right now. So where can people find you?
Every Tuesday, 7:30 to 8:30. Instagram Live at Judine Somerville, Judine Somerville. Bam. 7:30 to 8:30, there we are. Compliments of the Ailey Extension, and I'm teaching a beginner theater jazz class.
Love it.